Now, I recently spoke about Amber Rose, right? And when she was on Paul Pierce podcast, and she went straight feminist. Like, she was talking about how, men are not leaders, men don't raise their kids anymore, right? All this BS. But before then, she was sitting on the Ball Brothers podcast trying to act like she's not like all the other women, that she sees younger men as an option, right? Just totally just pandering to these guys. So let's get into this.
Ron's 41, still hooping in his prime.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm 42, and the only guys I pull are like 22, 23, 24. Really? I promise you, I can't get a whole old head for nothing.
What? Do you want?
I'm just saying that I don't know. I haven't experienced the old head. They just don't come around me.
Really?
Let me say this. The reason why the old heads are not coming around you, Amber, is because they peeped your game. They know what you're about, right? They know what you're about, and they don't want nothing to do with it. They feel like you're broken. They feel like you have nothing to offer a man as far as relationship, as far as being a wife, a mother of their children. They don't see you as that. They see you as a jump off or a side piece. And a lot of times an older guy might be looking to settle down. He's not going to settle down with an Amber Rose. Okay. He's going to settle down with a younger female. And I think Amber is starting to realize this. This is why she's in there pandering on this podcast.
Who?
we got all the same cap. What is it about?
Okay, there's like a 51-year-old that. Yeah.
What is it about the younger crowd that you kind of like?
I wouldn't say that I go towards that. They come to me, and it's abundance of them. Okay. So that's kind of my dating pool.
You need a nigga to work 5 times a week.
5 times a week, you gotta show up.
Who? Yeah, I need that stamina.
Yeah,
old head is not
gonna. That stamina.
Oh. I'm in my sexual prime, guys.
Right. Yeah.
You know, I'm not. I can't deal with an old head that's not gonna.
2-3 days, no nothing.
Right. No, I'm gonna get turned off.
But outside of that, do you think the younger guys are more fun? Like outside of that, like
the younger guys.
See, also, and again, it's not about relationship with these others. She wants to have relations every day. Oh, listen, nothing wrong with that. Is what it is. If you got a girl and you like that type of stuff, right? You're horny. A lot of guys are horny. They want to be able to screw their girl every day, right? Then you got women like Amber Rose. She wants to get screwed every day, right? So you have those connections. So it looks to me like she knows she's done when it comes to relationships. So she's looking for somebody who can handle her in the bedroom. I wish she would just say that instead of making it seem like these younger guys are just coming at her, promising her. No, they trying to screw. Just like you're trying to screw. It's not a situation where you're looking for anything. Maybe she is low key, but she's not. She got a tattoo on her forehead. These dudes not gonna take you seriously, right? They're not gonna take you seriously. They're gonna look at you. They're gonna look at that tattoo on your forehead. They're gonna look at your background with your slower walks. They're just not going to take you seriously. And a lot of heifers are like this. They get out here and they get used up. They get used up. And then they're looking at where all the good men at. Those good men are with good women. That's where they're at. And you ruined any opportunity. Do you hear me? You've ruined any opportunity to have you a decent man. This heifer is about 10, 12 years too late. Because she was actually with a good dude in Wiz Khalifa, but it fell apart because I think Amber thought she could do better than Wiz. I really do. She had just been with Kanye West, and then she thought that she had all this value that she get with Wiz, and then after Wiz, it was downhill from there.
Guys are more fun. They have more stamina. They want to fucking go to Six Flags and shit. Like, I'm with that. I'm with going to Six Flags. I don't want to fucking, yeah.
What's the best date you've been on? What's the best date?
Oh, God, I've been on so many wonderful dates. I don't know, guys. Like I said, I'm a very simple South Philly girl. You know, I just like communication. I'm like a lover girl. I'm the goddess of love. I'm a Libra. I like somebody that's like, be ready by 7. I'm picking you up. And that you give me no other chance. Like, I can't say no. Like, I want someone to take control.
So you like an aggressive man because, you're pushing, with you pushing your feminist ideology, men don't really know how to really approach you like that. All right? When you push your feminism, men don't know how to approach you like that. Now, maybe she doesn't call herself that anymore, but her ideology is still that. Go look at the podcast she did with, I did a video on it. Y'all go check my video out with Paul Pierce. You could tell she's still that same girl before she all of a sudden became a conservative. Why y'all think she became conservative? Because she realized that the conservative community don't really know her like that, and they would embrace her because they don't really know her. But outside of that, people know her. Now these young dudes, because again, they don't really know her like that. Of course they're going to approach her. They look at her physically and they're like, I want to smash, right? She's in a room. Damn near everybody in the room is under 30, probably, right? Or at or under 30, right? So, she's speaking to people who are going to give her an ear. She can't take this. Maybe she's tried to guys who know her like that. Who are going to look through her. They're going to say, okay, this is nonsense. You want communication. Women talk that communication shit and they barely can hold a conversation. It's very, very difficult to find a woman that can hold a conversation. I don't want to have to do all the talking. You showed me that you're not intellectually there. You're lazy. So how can I be in a relationship with a mentally lazy heifer? So you want communication, but when we talk your communication or speaking, as far as being able to communicate verbally, it just ain't there. So what are you talking about communicating when your communication skills are lacking?
I'm only going to submit to a man that actually has masculine energy.
Oh boy. If
it's giving like I have masculine energy, like, yo, it's Friday, we going out, like what the I'm not going to be interested in that. Yeah, so it could be Cheesecake Factory. It could be
on that. Listen, do y'all see how she had 21 Savage when she was dating him years ago at her slower walk, holding a sign saying that he's a slower? But you want a masculine man? Are you serious? With your ideology, she was a big proponent of the gay community. So you're a big component of it. You're a big supporter of it. Or maybe she was. Maybe she isn't now because I guess she's a Trump supporter now. But you want a masculine man now? Y'all heifers have been trying to destroy masculinity for the last 30, 40 years. Y'all been trying to get men in dresses. But now you want a masculine man? You want masculine energy when you've been trying to masculinize men, if that's a word. You've been trying to sap away the masculinity of men all these years. Now y'all want a masculine man again? But y'all showed your disdain and hatred towards masculinity. Now these women crave it because they see what a world is like without masculine men. They see what's going on, how effeminate, how weak, how sorry, how bitch made these men are. And now they're crying out for masculinity. I told y'all this was going to happen. I told y'all. Been telling y'all this for over 10 years. You heifers were going to come back one day and you were going to regret this pushing of feminism, the pushing of the gay agenda. You were going to regret that. You're going to regret that. And now you have Amber, who was a part of all those liberal circles, now talking about she craves a masculine man. When women like her have been working for years to destroy the masculinity of men in this country. And it ain't just America, the UK, Canada, the West has been waging war on masculinity. This is why they attacked the red pill philosophy. They attacked MGTOW. They attacked any ideology that tells men that you have value. Prioritize yourself. Oh, we got to stop that. We can't let them think they have to, they can do for themselves. They need to sacrifice themselves for these heifers.
Sitting in the car, going for a drive, you know. I like flowers though. I do. Like when you pick me up, I'm old school like that. Don't come without flowers. I'm not fucking with that.
Open the door.
Open the door. I mean,
just show up with some condoms, and she probably would prefer condoms over flowers. You know what I'm saying? She's just saying stuff just to be saying it. These heifers just say things just to be saying it. She doesn't believe what she's saying. I look at your actions, not your words. Okay.
I mean, there's Ralph's on fucking every corner. Like you can get me. You don't have to get me a $400 bouquet, but like, you can get flowers from Ralph's. It's not that serious.
So opposite
It's a thought
of
that counts.
What's some of your biggest like turn-offs or icks when it comes to that?
Turn-offs or icks. I'm looking at all my friends over here, because they know me so well. A turn-off is lack of communication.
Oh my.
A turn-off is you make plans with me and you cancel.
Listen, I hear this a lot from women. They always talk about communication, but they can barely hold a conversation together.
You chameleons are on the alarm clock.
Facts. Shout out to Devon. Appreciate that. A lot of chameleons just saying things. No, it ain't true. No, they don't believe what they are saying. They just saying it. They don't believe it.
The last minute. And it's not like a really good reason. I ain't fucking with that.
Yeah.
If you have an avoidant personality disorder where, you know, sexual intimacy is a lot for you, or saying like, bitch, I love you is a lot for you, then you're not the type for me. I want somebody that's like with a boombox outside of my house, like old school 90s type shit.
Oh, now they want men from the 90s back. Now they want men from the 90s back. Are y'all hearing this? Do y'all hear this? I thought those men were toxic. You heifers have been talking about, and you still do, toxic masculinity. So now you want these toxic masculine men back? Now you want them back? I thought they were the worst thing ever. You see how sick this heifer is?
You know, that's what I need. I need somebody that's gonna send me songs and be like, this song made me think about you. Like, I like corny shit. I like nerdy guys.
No,
I like
you
guys
don't.
that are smart, that's gonna teach me something.
She did, listen. She say, now you want a nerdy guy. Yo, by the way, these are lies, by the way, about women saying they want nerdy men when you've never dated a nerdy guy. You're just saying it just to be saying it. But also, you know, maybe they think the nerdy guys got paper. And you're right. A lot of the nerds are papered up. But these women know damn well they don't want no nerd. They are lying. Okay? The man, I don't know how either. What's good, Treyway? I don't know how either. But they just go on these podcasts and just straight up lie.
Because I feel like I know everything. So if you could teach me something, then you're good.
Or do you like gamers as well? Like, this is just, I wanted to react to this. Because I've been hinting at this interview, like in one of my most recent videos. This help was in here straight up lying. Talking about you want a nerd. Get out of here. Just straight up lying.